This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. So let's start discussing how to create a PDS. I'll explain again. Creating a PDS and working with the members and copy, rename, and move, delete through ISPF 3.2, 3.3 options. Okay. By that we can say our content is completed in TSO SPF perspective. Okay. So I will do a logon Venkat A. So type ISPF, enter. So team, if you have any queries, you can stop my presentation while you're doing practice. If you have any challenges, you are good to ask in the session. Okay. You are good to share your screen also. I'll make you presenter so that you can share. Okay. You don't need to think about others as I told you earlier. Okay. Whatever the doubts you have, you can ask me before I start the session or before I say, if I start, you say that Venkat, I have a doubt, then I'll stop. Nothing to worry about it. Okay. So three utilities, four, that is a, sorry, two allocate. So I'll enter after that A Venkat A dot B14 dot PDS1. Enter dataset name. Then I will give directory block. Kilobytes I will give KB. Uh, okay, 1 KB. Directory block I'll give only one. Directory block I'll give only one. One means 5 members maximum you can create. So I can give record length is 1000, no problem. Block size I can give 2000. Press F8, it is a PDS. Hit the enter. Now I'll press F3. I'll press F3. We created a PDS. I'm going to for dataset list and Venkat A dot B14 dot star. Hit the enter. So just now we created a PDS. So when I try to open the PDS first time, we will get an error because it is an empty one. Okay. If the data set is an empty one, we cannot type E. So because nothing is there, right, to edit. Okay. Are you clear, team? Now we will see there are different ways to create the member. Okay. So I'll press E, edit, and give within the bracket member name. I will give member name as a program 1. So don't give any space between last character of the dataset name and open bracket. Otherwise, you will get the error. Hit the enter. Hit the enter. and hit the enter. Type reset and save it. Save the code. Okay, now we can see that the member 1 is created. Now here what we discuss line commands, what we discussed inside the PS file, we can execute all of them here also. I'll type I. Okay, so JCL is starting from Monday. Okay, at the same time and same meeting details. Okay, so JCL day 1 is very important. Okay, that is how you can create a member and insert the data. I'll press F3, open a file in edit mode. Now you can open the file in edit mode and we can see the the member, right? How to create a member? Even if there is a PDS, sorry, if there is existing member, we can create it. So I'll say demo 1, demo 1, hit the enter, hit the enter. Now you can, I'll type reset, edit, and this is the PDS name. So I will enter the data. After JCL module, we will start some data. We'll start VSAM. Okay, so JCL module is going to take 10 plus days for training and save it. Save it. Press F3 and I'll open edit mode. So like this, you can create a member one way. The other way, the space demo 2, S space demo 2. Hit the enter, reset, so that warning message will be cleared. So after VSAM, then COBOL module training. So VSAM 2 to 3 days training. Press F3. Now refresh it. So how many members we created? 3. How many we can create more? 2. So I'll say yes space program 2. Enter, reset. So I will enter A11, B11, C11, D11, E11 and save it. I'll press F3. I modified total. If I refresh it, I can see all the members. Program 3, we can create even this member also. Hello. Mainframe is a server or system. We can connect to mainframe from different locations. Save it. Press F3 and refresh. Total how many members are there? 5 members are there. I'll create another one D1. You see the PDS LRE, record length is, sorry, directory block is a 1. But when I try to create a sixth one, it is fine. But now when I try to save, it will throw an error. When there is no space, the problem with the directory block, then you will get no space in directory. So means whatever the directory block we allocated, it is utilized. Any queries, team? Okay. Now,
Hello.
yeah. Now if I
Hi,
refresh,
sir. I have a doubt.
yeah, go ahead, madam.
Yeah. Can we possible to change directory blocks for this PDF, sir?
Yeah, it is a very good question. Once you create a file, either it can be a sequential file or PDS file, you cannot change the record length directly. You cannot change the block size. You cannot change the directory block. You cannot change any attribute of the file. Okay?
Okay, thank
What
you,
is
sir.
it?
Okay, sir.
So we cannot change any attributes. That is not possible. Next. So this is all about how you can create a member string. Same, if I type here slash, here we can see two things which you can execute against the member name. You can edit. What we did is edit. Okay. So now I can open the data set in edit mode like E, same as I discussed yesterday. View mode. I'll open now. I opened the file in a view mode. You can see the file is opened in a view mode. I'll enter 100, 200. Save. Now it is asking boss, something is modified, right? So what you can do, replace .zf .zl give demo1 .zl give demo1, enter member name, it replaced. Okay, so if it is a member name, you have to give that way. If the member name it is not there, it will try to create a new member if there is no issue with the directory block. I'll press F3, okay, and enter. So I entered 100 and 200, that you can see here, that we can see here. Next, so if you can open the member in a browse mode, it is open in a browse mode. Okay, press F3, then so browse mode is open. So I can type CO or C. If you want to copy the members from one PDS to another PDS, you can give like this. One you can give C only, one C or multiple C's. I'll give at one C, multiple C's. Enter. So where you want to copy. So first it is showing demo one where you want to copy. So I want to copy to PDS 2. But do we have PDS 2? No. So okay, enter. So can you see allocate target dataset? The new dataset is not there. The target dataset name is PDS2. Give it 2. So 2 is specify allocation attributes. Specify allocation attributes. That is a 2. Hit the enter. Type 2. Hit the enter so that you can have. I'll give 3 directory block and record length I will give this time 80 and block size 800. So 17 members I can create 3 into 6, 18 minus 1. So now you see that your from data set attribute length is 1000, your to data set length is 80. Is it okay to copy? LM copy. Is it okay to copy the data? While it is copying, it may truncate the data. There is a possibility because you are moving the data from largest size to smallest size. Hit the enter. You see that if you hit the enter once, it is going to copy. Now if I go back, I'll use start. I'll open a new screen. Start 3.4. Now sorry, B14, right? Enter. You see PDS2 got created and the members will be copied. Sorry, the members will be copied and data also will be copied. I selected 3 members, all of them copied. Okay, I'll press F9 to swap the screen. Now we are in PDS1. I want to copy the data from PZ8, PZM2. I can use cut. If I want to copy all the rows, if I want to copy all the rows from this file to another file, cut. Now F9, I'll go to the another screen. I'll create A1 member name, enter, reset, paste it. If you want to paste one more time, type paste and after which line you want to paste it, give A or B like this. Okay, so cut and paste what we discussed in our last session, same we can do here also. Here also we can do it. So I'll press F3. Can I copy the data member from one same PDS? Yeah, you can copy, but that time you have to give the different name. Okay, you have to give different name.
Hello.
Yeah,
Sir, I have a doubt. Um, like a PDS, for suppose in the PD, one PDS there are the members. Like suppose A1 is a member. In that A1 member data, I want to copy to PS file. So is it possible?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, okay, sir. Can you show me once how to do it, sir, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Right. So how we can copy the data from, so you can see type C and you can give Venkat A dot B14 dot February 24, okay, enter, or I'll give a PS1, enter. So the output file is not there. So I can select it to specify allocation attributes. So this time I will give directory block 0, F8, remove dataset name type PDS. So because we are creating a PS file, for PS file directory block should be 0. Enter. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you can copy Control C, Control V. That also possible. Now let's say team. I can type. Yeah, if I go to PDF. Now if I type LPGM1, it will come PGM1 to the top. Okay. So what happens, team? If there are so many members are there in a PDS, okay, you cannot press F8, you cannot check it. Just type L space P, enter. The files which are starting with the P, it will come to the top. Okay, so that you can easily compare, you can easily use scroll down, scroll up. Okay, so this is something about these members. Okay, here also you can see the size of the file, when it got created, when it is changed, ID Venkat A, you know, version, modification. You can Google it. Okay, you will get all of them. Okay, so these are all the attributes. I am pressing F11, F10. How I am getting all of them? I am pressing F11, F10. Okay, is it clear? Now I'll press F3, refresh. Creating, this is all about how you can create the members, how you can do it. So we will eventually see in the sequential one also, PS file also, in JCL also. Now let's try to work on whatever I did yesterday and today, like copying and all. We can do, if you want to rename the member name team, I guess we did the edit, browse, rename or rename. So the old member name is demo1. Now I'll give demo 99. What is the new member name? Demo 99, and refresh. Okay, refresh.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, can we change that screen name also? Is it possible? Like a DS list is there, right?
So we can create a
So we
screen.
we can open.
Yeah, yeah, we can write like this screen name MPDS like this. Screen name MPDS. It got changed.
Okay. Yes.
Now
Thank you, sir.
I'll go to PCM 2. Let's say I'm working on the PS file. Assume that I'm working on PS file. Now I'll refresh. So now I'll go here. After opening the screen, SCR PS1. Screen name PS1. Enter. So this is the PS1 physical sequential file. This is a partition file.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. The SCR name ABC is going to vanish once you do logout because it is applicable only till this login session, right? So we renamed it and who is similar to copy only. Yeah, that's all team. Let's go to I'll press F3 F3. Now we'll see other options like a rename, delete all. 2 3 point on an utility screen. 2 R stands rename. Okay, which file you want to rename? I want to rename February 24. Go here, enter the dataset name. I want to rename this file name. Hit the enter button. It will ask you the new file name. This is the rename dataset. This is the old file name. I want to rename it to PS122 and hit the enter. You can rename the file like this using R. Similarly, if you want to delete the file, D and type the file name. Hit the enter, it will be deleted. Is it clear? So this is how you can rename and delete and allocate. Any queries team? Right. So I'll press F3. Same way if you want to copy the data. So select a 3. So I'll explain you copy. You guys can do move. So see from where you want to copy. You can select a PDS or PS. I will do with the PDS. PDS one. There are so many members are there. It will ask what are the members you want to copy. Enter. Hit the enter. So you're trying to copy from PDS one. Okay, where I want to copy to PDS 3. PDS 3 is not there, and you want to allocate PDS 3 same as PDS 1. 1. Hit the enter. Now you can see we are trying to copy from this file PDS 1 to PDS 3. You want to copy all the members, type S space star so that it will copy. Select all. Star means all. Select all of them. Hit the enter. All are copied. Now you can go to PDS 3. In fact, you can copy to the new PDS also team. Sorry, old PDS also. You can copy to old PDS also. Press F3. I will use PDS3 is there or not, you have to check it. Check it, PDS is there. Okay, like this, we can copy the data from one PDS to another PDS. I'll again do it. A, enter, sorry, C, enter. I'll give PDS4, enter. So I want to allocate a PDS4 as a PDS1 only, 1. Okay, so I want to copy only selective members. Type yes, type yes, type yes, whichever the member you want to copy. Against them, type yes, SS, hit the enter. Only 3 members will be copied. Okay, so what I request you, if you are, while you are trying to copy the data from one file to another file, and the same member is there in the destination file, what happens? You need to do hands-on and explore it. Okay, so that is all about copy and move. How I did PS file when PDS, you have to do the same way PS also. Okay, so that's all related to TSO SPF. The things which are minimal and intermediate level, what you should know, I covered all of them. Okay, so to get more clarity, more details and all, you can refer my the 2 sets which I have given. Then on top of that, you can Google about Super CE 13, 12, 13, 14, 15. You need to explore that also. You need to explore that also. Okay. So this 2, 1, 2 is not required. We generally don't do it. Just you can explore it. I don't have any problem if you explore 1 and 2. Okay. That's all from my end for this particular module team. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Otherwise, we are good to close.